All right, we're back with part 2 of NordicTrack X22i and the ability to utilize accessibility options. Accessibility options for people that might be vision impaired, hearing impaired. It has some magnification options. So let's go back and let's go ahead and lower the volume first. All right, so what I did was we actually went into privileged mode. And when we went into privileged mode, I'll do that by swiping up. We actually went into settings and then into accessibility. And we made some changes. We put captions on, magnification gestures on. We had large text, but we took it off. It was taking too much. We have high contrast, which is experimental. Let's take that off because we looked at it earlier on. We didn't say speak password because I don't want anybody to know my password. We have an accessibility shortcut, which is supposedly on. And if you want to look at that, it says here when this feature is turned on, you can quickly enable accessibility features in 2 steps. One is by pressing and holding the power button until you hear a sound or feel a vibration. Step 2 is to touch and hold 2 fingers until you hear audio confirmation. If the device has multiple users, using this shortcut on the lock screen temporarily enables accessibility until the device is unlocked. So, I'm not sure what power button they're talking about. I don't think it's the one down by the belt, but we can try. All right, let's go back. And then we did text to speech, which once again was pretty cool. We can listen to an example. Let's raise the volume.
And I press into my thighs.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
All right, and then we I think that was it. We had done some of these other options, but they changed things so badly, like color inversion, just changed everything. So we'll leave that. And then color correction, I'm not sure what it did.
Right.
Let's go back. And now let's swipe up and see if we can access NordicTrack without creating any issues. So sometimes it goes back and sometimes it doesn't. Again, it's all, I believe it has to do with this software.
Just for about a minute.
So it's supposed to have closed captions. Do you see them? I don't. So that feature isn't working, and it's possible that you have to download some other features in order to get that to work. I don't know.
The thing about any type of uphill training is that it's strength training.
So I can play around with this more at a later time. We can look into it. I don't want to keep you guys here. But do you see any text here? Do you see any closed captions? I don't. So it's very possible that if I power it off and power it back on, maybe it'll help. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and power this off, power back on, and see what happens. So I'm going to, and you know why? That might be, let me tell you why. Because when you swipe up and go to options here, settings, accessibility, it says that no services are installed. So is it possible I have to power off and power back on so that certain services are installed? Or is it possible that when you buy this from NordicTrack, that it will then provide you with additional software that's on this machine? That could be too. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's go back to NordicTrack.
Give me about 20 more seconds here, and we'll go right into.
And then we're going to end this.
Which is perfect timing because I'm starting to feel.
Pause, and then end. All right. Hopefully it brings everything back down. Yep. So it's bringing my belt back to 0. It says it's finished, but I'm not going to keep this. I'm going to delete it. I don't want to track this since I wasn't really walking. And what I'm going to do, so let's see. You don't see any power button here, do you? If I come here, do you see anything here? Nope, there's a log out, but I don't want to log out. Manual start is, I think, just manual start. I don't think it's anything else. So there's nothing here. So I really do believe that when you buy this from NordicTrack, you probably have to tell them certain things. But for the very least, we have, if you remember, we have accessibility options that are turned on by tapping 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There it is. So you see how it just zoomed in? So see, I could zoom in and zoom out. See that? Zoom in and zoom out. So that's good. I have that option still. And everything looks a little bit bigger, and I could zoom out. If I zoom out and I hit here, it'd probably take me, let's see, if I hit 3 times real quick. 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't. Oh, cool. So it realizes that a sequence of 3 taps, you can do that, and you won't have to worry about starting something. Let's try it here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you know what? It's very possible that accessing privilege mode, you could do it anywhere on the screen because you're doing 10 taps. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try getting out of privilege mode and then going back into privilege mode for the people that didn't see the first video. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, so that doesn't work. And then we'll wait. I don't know, has it been 7 seconds yet? I'm sure it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So obviously we'll have to look at that a little bit further when we have accessibility options on. All right. Let's go ahead and, I think it's 3 taps, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have it still on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's off now. All right, so I wonder if my if I'll be able to turn this off by going 10 times and then back, or will the 3 taps screw that up? Let's try. Let's try getting out of privilege mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 6, 1,000. 7, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's something that you might want to consider. You might want to consider that when you're in accessibility mode, you probably already have privileged mode. So whatever you do, don't get out of privileged mode, because if you do, you might not be able to get on. I'm not sure. So let's take away that zooming capability, because as you can see, you know what that zooming capability does. All right. Let's go ahead and swipe up, come here, go to settings, accessibility, and the zoom option. Where was that? Magnification gestures, was that it? Let's see. You can zoom in and triple tap. So that's it. Yep. So let's go ahead and turn that feature off. All right. So magnification gestures. So some of these work. You can see that the magnification gestures work. The large text works. See, everything gets bigger. The high contrast works. You can't see it, but if I turn it on, you can tell the difference. A lot of these text-to-speech seems to be in place, but I'm wondering if you have to download something. So I'm not really sure. But at least now you know where the accessibility options are, where you can zoom in, you can make the text a little bit bigger. And so what do we have turned on right now? And again, there's no services installed. So it makes me think, there's nothing to click here, that NordicTrack might have to install some services to give you full options here. You still have options to a lot of this stuff. So we have captions on, magnification off, large text off, high contrast off, passwords off, accessibility shortcuts still on. According to this, I should be able to press and hold the power button until you hear a sound. So I'm going to try this. And touch and hold 2 fingers until you hear audio confirmation. Let's see if I can, you know what? Let's try it right here. Touch and hold 2 fingers until you hear audio confirmation. Let's try that. Ready? I'm probably not doing it the right way. I mean, it can't be this, right? I'm touching and holding 2 fingers. Let's try that. You know, I'm not sure. Still, I have to press and hold the power button until I hear a sound or feel a vibration. So we're going to try that. All right. So let's go back into the actual NordicTrack menu. All right. So we're back into the NordicTrack menu. We don't have the magnification because if we tap 3 times, nothing is getting magnified. See? So we're good there. Which tells me if I hit tap 10 times, wait 7 seconds, tap 10 times again, it should take me out of privilege mode. Let's try it. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000. Oh, there it is. So I'm out of privilege mode. I cannot access anything. It's a little scary. Let's try getting back into privilege mode. So for those of you that didn't see the first video, this is how you access the administrator, or how you hack your NordicTrack so that you can get into some features that you normally don't have access to. You tap 10 times, wait 7 seconds, and you tap 10 times again. Ready? Let's try it. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000. My dog Bandit he thinks that someone's knocking on the door. Bandit, shh, quiet. All right, so we're back in privilege mode, as you can tell. Now, I'm a little concerned because I didn't see any closed captioning. Let's try something else. Let's try Bandit, shh. Let's go browse the library and see if there are certain actual videos that are enabled with closed captioning. We'll just try this Bolivia beginner cardio. I might have to pause this and see why Bandit, our Shih Tzu, is acting up. So this is some sort of hit series. Talks about the trainer. View the workouts. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure if you know, but iFIT has made several updates to their iFIT firmware, their software. So now they have series. You can actually pick a certain trainer. If you'd like a certain trainer, you can read a bio, and you can do all of their workouts. So let's just pick one of these. We'll pick this one. And we'll view the workouts. Looks like I did this already. Oh, okay. Those are the 20 workouts. Let's try it again. 20 workouts. Looks like it's taking a little bit more time now. All right. Week 1. Oh, this is pretty cool. Week 2. It's got 5 weeks of training. So let's go to the first one. And let's some sort of interval run in Portugal. Let's start the workout. And then see what happens. Warning, this program, we know that. This video is taking quite a while as well. My apologies. Let's end the warm-up. I just want to see if this closed captions work, because they don't seem to work, which a little troubling. It would have been nice to have closed captions.
Today is workout 1.
What if we have to lower the volume all the way?
We're going to be doing. So guys,
Because sometimes the closed captions don't get.
We're going to be hitting 4 workouts a week.
Let's go ahead and put it all the way down so there's no volume. Now maybe there's closed captions. Nope. Is it possible you have to cast it somewhere to get the closed captions? I don't know. We can check on that as well. But I don't see that. That'll be for another video.
Steady state run. So today, guys, we're walking our way towards.
I'm not really sure what to tell you guys.
Cascade. I think I did that right.
I
So the
don't
thing with this is
see
that we're going to be walking towards this
any
area
closed
down
captions,
here,
and I
which
don't know
is
how to do it.
just west
What about if we have to
and
go
this minute here
into
in Portugal is
settings?
impossible. And boy, it is absolutely beautiful. We've been blessed with incredible weather. We've got the ocean
And then
to the
set
right,
closed captions.
and some
Oh, you know what? I
beautiful
never turned it off and on.
Follow me. We're going to warm up. So guys, let's go ahead and
Captions.
jog, and let's talk about what we're going to be hitting through our
Captions
workout today.
off
So come with me.
and captions on.
We're going to go for a
Language,
nice casual jog.
language,
Our
language.
warm-up's gonna last
Captions
about
are supposed to look like
5
that.
minutes, nothing too crazy.
Go back.
We're going to be going through some drills.
Go back
Everyone's
pipe
out
up.
here. Hi, how's it going?
and
And every day that we meet, and
all
every
right.
day
So what
that
I'm
we
going to
warm
do
up,
is I'm going
we're
to
gonna
power
be
this
doing
off
the
and
same
power it
drills.
back
So get
on,
used to
because
these,
obviously captions
get
aren't
familiar
working.
with this,
And it did say
because we're
something
gonna
about
be
powering
hitting
it
them
on and powering it
Let's
off.
go ahead and start
All right.
with a nice
So bear with me.
partial high knee.
Pause. Stop. And I'll do is I'll pause, and then I'll come back when I'm powering the machine back up. Actually, I'll start a third video, and the third video will be the end of this series of how to access accessibility and what options you can have access to. All right, my apologies for making a third video, but here we go.